From WLWT, this is Issues.
Hello, welcome to Issues. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney of SESH Communications and the Cincinnati Herald. Make sure you go out and vote. The polls are open today, well, Sunday, October 30th. The polls are open also next Sunday, and then they're open all week. So make sure you can check the Cincinnati Herald and find out times and all that and dates, but get out and vote. Don't forget to vote. This is a very important election. Okay, we have a lot to talk about today. A little later, we're going to talk about how to use your home for your retirement. We're also going to talk about some really fun things happening for the holidays in the Cincinnati Park, so you want to stay tuned for that. First, we're going to talk to one of my favorite people, Morgan Owens. I've known Morgan ever since she was in high school, maybe younger, and just to watch you grow up, and you're this fantastic businesswoman, and I'm one of your students in Curvy Cardio, which is it's just grown, it's just huge, and it's such a great positive experience, a great workout, and you've made that a really booming business. And November 4th, and hello.
Hi everyone.
Should take a break, let you say hello.
Hi,
So November 4th, what's happening with Curvy Cardio?
So November 4th, Curvy Cardio, we're hosting a Sip and Shop at the North Avondale Rec Center.
Sip and Shop,
yes. So all my new merchandise for Curvy Cardio, tanks, tees, gym bags, water bottles, lunch boxes, everything will be there.
Great.
So if you register on Eventbrite, it's free, but you get a 10% off coupon.
Oh, nice.
So everyone likes the hookup. So here's your hookup.
And you've got some really, really cool things. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Size small all the way to 2X.
Right.
Some 3Xs are available.
Okay, great.
So come to the North Avondale Rec on November 4th.
And also, you know, when you were here, it might have even been last year, you were talking about how you wanted to work in the schools and help young ladies with their self-esteem, because there's so much about body image and there's so much negative out there.
Yes.
And now you're working with the Ethel Taylor School.
Yes, I've given the great opportunity with Project Grad, Cincinnati, and their after-school program. I'm working with K through 6th graders on body image, self-esteem, and them creating their own workouts.
I think that is so
awesome.
Thank you. And I'm sure your program will expand to other schools.
Yes,
so
yes, hopefully.
Yeah, you're going to be busy. But okay, now let's talk about Babes in Business.
Yes,
this workshop that you've started. Tell us about that. That is so exciting.
Thank you. So I had the idea maybe a year ago that, you know, you go to a lot of these workshops in the corporate world or even in the entrepreneurial world, where you have panel discussions and breakout sessions, and sometimes those can be so boring and so stuffy, and you feel like, you know, you have to wear a suit to these things.
Right.
And that just didn't speak to me, and I know it doesn't speak to a lot of women, because we still like to be girly, we still like to be fashionable, we still like to slay, get our face bead, makeup popping, you know, hair done, and still be powerful women, right? We don't have to lose our...
Look good and be powerful.
That's right. Corporate cuties and boss babes. That's why I say all the time.
I love it.
You know, you don't have
corporate
to lose
cuties.
you. Yes. So Babes in Business was formed, and it's going to be at the Regional Chamber, November 10th. Cincinnati Herald is a sponsor. Thank you so much.
Tell us about all your sponsors.
Yes,
yeah,
so we have the Herald. We
lots of support.
Yes, Curvy Cardio.
Yes.
Celebrity Chef Bambina is catering the event.
Yum.
She works with a lot of Bengals players, and she's just awesome. She's awesome.
Wow.
Sweet Petite Desserts is our cocktail sponsor. She's going to have her great desserts. Sin CWN is going to be there as a sponsor, and Eastern Personal Services as well.
Eastern Personal, great. Okay, now give us this rundown. We've got something up on the screen for those looking on TV.
Thursday, noon to 5, again at the Regional Chamber downtown. It's $30. The lunch is provided, and the cocktail, and the desserts.
Oh, wow.
And information that is, you know, a wealth of power, so it's worth more than $30. You can call 427-3919.
And give us that number again.
427-3919 if you need to call and get help with registration. But you can go on eventbrite.com and search Babes in Business with a Z.
Right, B-I-Z.
Yes.
N-E-S-S.
Yes,
yeah,
or you can go to curvycardio.com, and there's a link. You can go on Facebook on the Curvy Cardio Facebook page. There's a Babes in Business Facebook page. So you cannot miss this event because it's everywhere.
Right.
You cannot miss it.
It's only $30.
Only $30.
From noon to 5, Thursday, November 10th. At the Cincinnati Regional USA Chamber down at 3 East 4th Street.
Yes, and we are halfway through capacity, so do not wait last minute to get tickets.
So tell us who's speaking. I see Christy Coons is one of your pop-up keynotes.
Yes, I have 2 pop-up keynote speakers.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yes, so you go to these events and keynote speakers are over an hour sometimes. And this, we wanted to be in and out. We need to know what are the bare basics we need to know.
Right.
Don't sugarcoat it, just give it to us straight, right?
Give it to you straight, okay.
I'm like a true millennial. I want information, but I want it quick.
Right.
So Christy is going to talk about work-life balance.
Because Christy does everything.
She does, oh my gosh, she does everything. And I didn't even know she was an entrepreneur too.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Well, you told me.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that. And so I'm sure she'll
time?
share information about her business. Plus she's vice president at UC Health. And
So
and she's been serving in the legislature. But she's doing all kinds of stuff.
And has a toddler.
Yeah, right. That's right. She's got a toddler. Really cute.
And still slays. Because she looks amazing every time I see her.
She really does. She's adorable.
Like, how do you do it?
Yeah.
And then you, of course, will be a keynote.
I'm excited.
You're going to talk about business plan and the non-sexy side of business that we all need to know.
I don't know why I got the non-sexy side.
But you're going to do it in a sexy way.
Okay, all right.
Non-sexy in a sexy way, because you're going to make it sexy.
Okay, I'm going to make it sexy. All right,
but when I think of business plans, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this. But,
right, yeah, we got to do it. Yeah,
we got to do it. It's essential to business.
Yeah,
correct.
And then there's some vendors there. Tell us about some of the vendors.
So Denise Bryers from Boot Camp Cincinnati, she's also a panelist.
She's great.
She's CEO and founder. She does a great boot camp.
Yeah.
She does everything, and she's opening her own gym soon. So
oh, really? Oh, yeah. And she used to weigh a line I think 200 pounds.
Yes.
And she looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gorgeous.
Bodybuild competes, and she's even trained others.
Yeah.
So she does a lot of great stuff in the community too.
I love that. And Curvy Cardio, you're supporting her. I love that.
Yeah. So we help each other. So my classes are Monday and Wednesdays and Saturdays. Hers are Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
So if one of us can't be there on a Saturday, we always encourage our clients to go see
great.
another.
Okay, Jeff is wrapping us up. Okay, we have to.
So just a quick list of other panelists. We have Pure Beauty Bar. We have Style Room 326. She's based in Chicago.
Okay.
Faith Photography is a panelist. We have the Black Career Network with Sherry Sims.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, lots going on. So Babes in Business, November 10th.
Yes.
And people should call. Give us that number one more time as we go out.
Was
it 427-3919?
Yes.
427-3919.
Oh, you're good. See,
all right. Yeah, all right. Don't miss it.
Yes.
Eventbrite.com. They can
Babes
register.
in Business.
Don't miss it. And some guys have registered too.
Yes, men can support Babes in Business.
All right, so come on, men. Come on out. Okay, stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome back. I'm Michael Bobo, and I'm here with Michelle Graves, affectionately known as the Money Lady. Thank you for being here, Michelle.
Oh, it's always a pleasure and a delight to be on this show.
Thank you so much. So let us know, how did you become the Money Lady?
Well, actually, it goes back almost 30 years now, if you can believe that.
I can't. I totally can't believe that.
Yeah, Marge Parham, who was the publisher of the Cincinnati Herald, gave me that moniker over 30 years ago because I wrote for that paper, a weekly column. And she said to me one night when we were typesetting in the day, she said, you know what, you're the Money Lady. And I was like, oh my God, and it stuck. So here we are.
Wow, okay. So today you're here to talk about equity for your retirement and everything,
Absolutely,
correct?
yeah.
So give us a little information about that.
Well, I've been in this business for over 3 decades now, and I now officially am a senior citizen myself. I know, can't believe it, but it's the truth. And one of the things that I do is provide information for the listeners of this station on various emerging trends. And one of the things that's happening is that the baby boomers are leaving the marketplace, 10,000 a day out. Yes, it's the most major, a major paradigm shift in this country. America is aging right in front of our faces. Now the challenge is this, the baby boomers who brought us Vietnam and everything else are going into retirement without the necessary financial resources that they need. We also know that unlike the good old days, this generation is looking at things very different. We have to deal with the reality that your home today is your largest nest egg. According to statistics, 68% of baby boomers are leaving the market with a mortgage. So again, that is reality. And how does one convert that mortgage into a asset that can generate monthly income so that they can live.
So what steps can they do to help generate this monthly income? Because I know a lot of people that have experienced that.
Oh, well, it's real, and I'm not going to discredit Walmart, but I'm not going to Walmart greeting you. That's not going to happen. So, and a lot of our seniors are finding out, particularly our young seniors, that they don't have enough money, but they do have a home. 3 years ago, the federal government changed the parameters of what was formerly known as the reverse mortgage into a product known as HECM, Home Equity Conversion Mortgage. It allowed people to pay off their mortgage and generate, if they choose, a monthly income off of their line of credit. It's a phenomenal product. It's been written about by Forbes and a number of credible third-party sources to generate income for our retirees. No more mortgage and a monthly check if that's what you choose. If you don't need the income, you can still leave it in a line of credit.
So what types of other lines of credit can people build?
Again, with this product, when you pay off your mortgage, or if your mortgage is already paid off, you can take out a loan under this program, put your money in that line of credit, and it will grow tax-free so that you can pull out money as you need it to remodel your home, to buy a car, to take vacation, to do whatever you want. The government does not restrict how you use your money.
So at what point should people begin doing this?
As soon as they turn 62.
Okay. So
as soon as they turn 62, this is the product that is emerging. You can also use this product to buy a home. You do not have to take all of your proceeds from the sale of your home and put it into a new home. Now you can use this product, the HECM, and use it to buy a home. Awesome.
Okay, and how do people qualify for this?
Again, you have to be 65, and you have to own a home.
Own a home and be 65.
Yeah. Yep.
What other ways would they be able to utilize this income after they're 65? When you said they can pull it out.
They can do whatever they want. The government does not restrict how you use your money.
Now, are there any extra taxes going to be on this?
Well, if you own a home, you are going to be required to pay your real estate taxes. And you're going to be required to take care of your homeowner's insurance in event of a catastrophe like a fire. But those are standard for people that are homeowners. It doesn't change under this program. You will still have to take care of your real estate taxes. The other change, and this is major, is that if you have a poor credit and a poor payment history, meaning you don't pay your taxes on time for your real estate, the government's going to look at you a little bit more critically, because they're looking for people that have shown themselves over the years to be responsible people with regard to their money. And that's perfectly fine with me.
Is there a point where you are at an age where you are like you can't qualify at a certain age?
Nope, you can, 62.
So anything over 62?
62, and I tell folks, do it now, because you're going to need it later.
And a lot of people, if they don't have a home yet, what other ways would they be able to qualify for loans at that age if they don't have a home at 62?
Well, there is a product, again, under the HECM, where you can purchase a home. And again, the down payment is going to be a maximum of 50%, but again, no monthly payments, period. That's the end of the story.
And what number can people use to call you?
Well, they can always reach me at the number I've had for over 20 years, 513-237-3914. And if you'd like to learn more, they can also go to YouTube, and I have a show that comes on that airs on YouTube. It'll talk about the program as well. Okay,
the Money Lady at 513-237-3914. Thank you so much for being with us today, Michelle. We'll be right back with some information about the Cincinnati Parks and Events.
Welcome back. Okay, there are some great things happening for the holidays. I know you guys are getting in gear. Halloween is just about here and gone, and so we're moving towards Thanksgiving and the December holidays, Christmas and Hanukkah and Diwali and all that stuff. Lots of good things going on. So let me welcome Andrea Chapman. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And you're the manager at Krohn Conservatory in Eden Park, just a beautiful place.
I get to go to the most beautiful place every day for work.
I just love when you walk in, just that aroma, just all those fresh flowers, and everything is just gorgeous, and those huge fish, and it's just a fun place to visit. So let's talk about the holiday show. It's the whimsical, so Jenny was telling me, the whimsical Wonderland at Krohn.
So every year for the holidays, our show kind of changes theme. Even though it is that traditional holiday show, we try to bring in something fun and different, and it helps people come back each year and see something new. So, but the things that stay the same are, of course, the beautiful flowers, the poinsettias, and the wonderful train display that's in there. And of course, it's just the lights, the whole experience, the aromas, all the fragrances of being in that wonderful place when it's cold and chilly outside.
And I was going to say that the train display has been the background for many Christmas card photos because I used to take my kids every year. We're going to stand here either by the poinsettias or the train, but the train display is really very phenomenal. I mean, it's not just like one little train, and it's going all through this, all through the tunnels, and it's so much fun to watch.
We are so fortunate, and with this year's show, A Whimsical Wonderland, everything is just a little bit more sort of different and creative and sort of fantasy type world in there. But we are so fortunate to have the Applied Imagination team that they put together the railway display. So right now, the next 2 days, they're in there. We've removed everything from the rooms, and they're constructing the train trestles. They're putting in the backdrops, and then as soon as they're finished, the horticultural team will come and put in all the flowers and things around it. The buildings are botanical works of art, and if you can imagine, they make a building that is architecturally correct, so down to the miniature. You can see all the little pieces on it, and if you look closely, you'll see that they're pine cones, little twigs, little berries, and all the different pieces that these buildings have, that they're made of, and all of them surrounded by a wonderful, it's a larger size railway than the one that GE does. So this is what is considered garden railway size. So a little larger train set that goes through this, and big and really and fits into the landscape, even though a lot of these little buildings are miniature.
And those of you watching on television can see these beautiful photos, and those on the radio, you just have to go and see for yourself, because this is just gorgeous.
So many of the buildings that we're looking at as this scrolls through, you'll see that they're representational of structures in Cincinnati. This one is all the little buildings that go up into Mount Adams, and then in here too we have 3 different bridges. And those bridges are they're representational of the Cincinnati Ohio River bridges. So you'll see the Roebling Bridge in there, which is just a phenomenal structure. We're looking right now at the treehouse, which is in Mount Airy. So that's a miniature replica of the Everybody's Treehouse out in Cincinnati's parks.
So beautiful. So much detail. You're right about that. No, it's just, that's fantastic to see. So, and there are lots of other things going on. We have a whole schedule of events, and I saw Breakfast with Santa and lots of other things. Tell us about those, Andrea.
Okay, so the show opens on November 12th, which is a little bit early, and we are, of course, trying to add in a lot of events. That every place you go, it gets so crowded and crazy busy as you get closer to the holidays. So early on, we have this event that is an evening event. It's called Holidays Behind the Scenes and Before the Crowds. Very special opportunity, particularly if you have an extended family and you want to bring everybody along. Someone from Applied Imagination will be there that night and demonstrate how these little buildings are constructed.
Really? Okay.
You can have a cocktail, walk around, and really enjoy the show after hours and at night at Krohn. It's really a special place.
Yeah, that's very special. I love that. Okay, so that's holiday behind the scenes, and that's Tuesday, November 22nd.
Yes.
Okay.
There is a special fee for that. So there's a reservation spot. If you go to our Cincinnati Parks webpage, you're going to be able to register online, and then we'll get everything set up.
So CincinnatiParks.com. CincinnatiParks.com.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then I see Breakfast with Santa.
This is brand new for us.
Wow.
We have for years been doing Breakfast with Butterflies, and it sells out every year. So we thought, well, why not add a Breakfast with Santa during the holiday times? And again, it's early enough that people can come. December 11th, you can come and maybe get a picture and use that in your holiday cards.
Oh, wonderful idea. That's very good. And then you're also having 6 Saturdays to a homemade holiday.
Of course.
Looks like we're making great stuff here.
We're all about nature and the environment and trying to maybe conserve a little bit, so reduce, recycle, reuse is the thought. And so those 6 Saturdays, the 6 Saturdays leading up to Christmas, each one will be different. We're doing an edible day, we're doing a local day, and each time you'll be able to come away with a little something special as a memento to remember.
That's wonderful. So we advise you to go to CincinnatiParks.com, look for all these wonderful events at Krohn Conservatory and all throughout Cincinnati Parks. It's just a joy to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Stick with us. We'll be back in a moment with Michael Bobo and some events. And here's the information as we go off. A whimsical wonderland, November 12th to January 8th, and lots of great things going on. Welcome back. We have Michael Bobo with some great events.
First up, we have Black Folks Make Movies, Stand Up and Vote, Saturday, November 5th, noon to 2:30 p.m. at the Mini Micro Cinema located at 1329 Main Street, free and open to the public. Next, we have the Soul Redeemers 50th Golden Anniversary Reunion Celebration, Sunday, November 13th, 3:30 p.m. at Jarrell Missionary Baptist Church, located at 1018 Wesley Avenue. Tickets are $15 in advance, $20 at the door. For more information, call 368-5520. Next up is the Men of Honor, a salute to African American men that is sponsored by the Abercrombie Group. That is going to be on Saturday, November 19th at 6 p.m. at the Savannah Center, located at 5533 Chappelle Crossing Boulevard. For more information, call 733-1555. Last we have, if you need a ride to the polls, Quinn Chapel AME today, located at 10998 Southland in Forest Park, will be providing rides down to the polls from October 30th to November 6th, starting at 12:30 p.m. The number to call is 825-4900.
That's right. Okay, don't forget to vote. Vote early. Have a great week. Stay safe and stay positive.